I wasn't ready for that. What's up guys, I'm Collinns and I'm going to edit a video with you here today. So today we're just going to literally be editing a video, and this is a video that I just created. How you do that in Premiere Pro is that you drag a video to these little boxes down here. It says plus copy. That means it's going to be copying the video that you have on here. Now, that front part here is basically just where my intro that I already made earlier is, and then basically I scrub through everything here and cut up each piece to make it nice and neat and things that matter be said, which means that I literally have to sit here 4 hours and just figure out what my rambling is and what actually matters. Okay, see, so right here is a spot that I kind of can live without.
Go through it together.
So blah 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 blah.
This interesting thing that we were about to go through. So take my hand and let's go through it together. That was great. Anyway, I have my old mic on because I was having issues running.
Okay, shut up. So that is probably about I'd say like 5 to 10 seconds of shit that I don't need, and it's just going to speed it up a little bit if I just cut that piece out. So all you have to do is scrub through real quick, figure out where that point is, which is usually like right where I lifted my hand here. So
take my hand.
Okay, so
that we were about to go through. So
okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the
this interesting thing that we were about to go through.
Go through, and then you kind of like zoom in, zoom out with this little scroll bar. If you've ever used Premiere Pro, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get rid of that. So it's like right there is when I start going, and I'm just gonna go C, which is gonna bring me to this cut tool. I'm gonna go boop.
So
play it.
Take my hand and let's go through it together. That was great.
Okay, and then I can just scrub until I get here. Alright, now I'm gonna boop. You see now that there's kind of a little bit of a line there. You kind of see right there. Opening this up a little bit more, I can see our lines over here. We're just going to click on that. It's going to select the audio and the video in tandem, and it's going to be deleted by pressing the delete button on your keyboard. Boop, gone. It's out of here, and then you can just drag this over, and that's how you make your nice clean cuts.
About to go through. I have my old mic on.
See? Ta-da. If you wanted to, you can also kind of like do this. Oh, no, not that. You can, where is it? So if you wanted to, you can kind of like merge it. So you can press effects, go to video, or not audio, video effects, and let's say that you want it to, go like whoop, together. What you're going to do is, sorry, not video effects, video transitions. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to, I think it's dissolve. Yeah, so dip to black, that will dip it to black and then bring it back. Dip to white, we're not getting flashbangs, so we're not going to do that. Additive dissolve, mosaic, morph cut. There's a bunch of different things that you can do in here, and it's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is, let's just do a regular dip to black with that. And then we can also go into our audio transitions crossfade, and we're going to have a consistent power, so because we're not like, oh, there we go, this is the end of the video. No, that's not what we're doing. We want to just move on to the next thing. So we will have consistent power, and that is going to cross our audios together. We can make that smaller or bigger by just grinding it a little bit that way.
To go through. I have my old mic on.
See that? Nice and clean and quick. Maybe we want that a little bit longer, so let's go like this. make it a little bit longer. We can set a duration ourselves if we want, but I'm just going to do it by hand.
About to go through. So I have my old mic on.
Wow, that's nice. See, and if we wanted to, we could just be like, you know what, I don't like that. Delete. And we can just go exponential fade. Boop. Let's see what that sounds like.
About to go through. So I have my old mic on.
See, kind of like dips, gets rid of my voice, and then it comes back in the next clip. So maybe you want to do that if you're doing a dip to black kind of thing, because it's closing it and then reopening it. There's different things that you can figure out how you want to do it. What if we don't want to do a dip to black? We can delete that blur dissolve. Let's try that.
We're about to go through. So I have my old...
See, like blurred and then went into the next thing. So kind of cool. Different things that you can do here. I'm going to do a cross dissolve actually.
We're about to go through. So I have my old...
Yeah, so it like kind of just like jumps into the next one, and looks good to me.
About to go through. So I have my old mic on because...
See, that's nice and clean and crisp. Lovely. Now, let's move on to the next section. Again, another few seconds that I could save. I'm just talking, saying that I couldn't use the mic that I usually use. I had to like switch it up because the game runs a little heavy. And then
setup that I had. There's something hiding under here. Inspect the book.
It took about 8 seconds for me to even click it because it was literally, I was trying to get to it, but I was having a little bit of trouble. So you can cut that out, save yourself a few seconds, and make your attention grabbing things a little more forward. People don't want to see people just like sit there and struggle to do something unless you're watching someone play a rage game, which why would you do that and click on the next video? That's probably the video that I played last, which was OD would fix my TV or something like that. So you would definitely never click on that in your life, especially if you don't like hearing me rage, get mad, and probably bust a blood vessel in my brain. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, go back through all of these, and cut out the things that I don't need in this episode specifically. You know, I forgot that I was recording, but here's my YouTube channel. Subscribe. You're here, so I don't know why why I'm showing you that to you. But here's the finished product. After all of that hard work, let's react to it. Why not?
What's up, guys? This is Collinns, and welcome to Millennium Dream. Millennium Dream is a game that twists Chinese dream core and liminal space together and creates this interesting thing that we're about to go through. I have my old mic on because I was having issues running this game along with the other microphone setup that I had. The books that...
Okay, so just some information. Clean.
That aren't hidden well, put them away quickly.
Clean cuts.
What kind of demented shit? Look at these creepy ass motherfuckers on this bottom left side. Ew! Oh, now I got a piece of paper that says WASD.
Nice. Okay. Well, basically I'm playing through the game, blah blah blah. You want to see the actual episode, then watch it. Let's see.
What time is it?
It's almost noon. Your classmates have been calling me from downstairs several times.
I feel like I had a very long dream.
I don't know if I like that.
Dreaming? School starts in half a month. It's time to focus. Is your holiday homework finished?
It's almost finished, right?
It's almost finished, right? And they messed up here too. I didn't finish my holiday homework.
I didn't
last
finish
semester.
My holiday homework last.
Called to school as soon as. Is the mom saying the words that the kid's supposed to say? I'm not sure what's going on there, but interesting. So I added a little bit of editing there, you know.
Who the fuck is exploding shit over here? What?
Nice clean cuts.
So I was gonna make a shit joke, but now I'm just confused on where I'm supposed to be going, and now I'm getting annoyed. 20. I thought I was just. Apparently, I'm a fucking horrible kid. A long crack down the middle of the wood has turned grayish white from being soaked in water. Ever since we got the washing machine, it has been gathering dust in the corner of the bathroom, only to be invited out again
It's
when
loud.
I did something wrong. This bitch got beat. Who is making it? I'm literally crouching right now. It feels
I'm literally crouching right now. I don't know what line that was, but that's, yeah, that was something. So yeah, I played through the game, walked through a little bit of the liminal space
These
area.
little things remind me of
Pretty
those,
cool.
you know, the mushrooms that have the water.
So, yeah, and then I find out that I can actually jump and see over the edge of the game.
Cool. I could jump. I'm gonna break your game. 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 Oh. Well, I can
Yeah,
see out of the map.
I could see out of the map, and I found that out. Walked a little bit more, talked with this ghost dude. Um,
Tell you, I had a dream that I became an adult. Becoming an adult, that's a sweet dream. No, it's fucking not. Once you're an adult.
it's so grainy. See, this is why I really liked doing all of my editing by hand, because I could just click on the Steam Deck and wow, I got a face cam and it's beautiful. There's no like, you know, there's no bad, well, it's kind of bad. I don't know what's good and bad anymore. But you know, I hate doing the zoom in on my face cuz I don't have a separate camera. Everything is recorded in the same thing. So the camera is attached to where I'd have to go to a separate scene, as you saw there, face cam scene, in OBS for it to actually look good. But when editing, you just have to zoom in, and it's very, very, you know,
If I
grainy.
become an
If
adult,
you,
I'll eat instant noodles every day. Yes, you will, actually. That is.
um, oh, it's so grainy. I hate that. I can see each pixel in my face. Ah. Ah, man. Anyway, and then yeah. So, cool. Um yeah, so that's how you use Premiere Pro. I don't suggest using Premiere Pro and then literally editing it to where like your camera isn't separate from your scene. I mean, it is. It's hard to explain. You have to like record the camera separately from OBS and record the game with OBS instead. More money, more time, more effort to do it. That's as much as I have noticed. I'm not gonna edit this video, obviously. This is literally me just talking about shit. I don't know what's gonna happen to my channel or if I'm ever even gonna try to do any of this anymore because, as much as I do things for fun, it takes up time and I really want to do more with my game design degree. I didn't get a master's in game design for nothing. Doing these playtests and stuff is pretty much what it is. It's playtest of a game. Pretty cool, pretty fun. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. If I'm gonna continue doing just YouTube videos randomly, just for a side hobby or whatever. But after, obviously, I wasn't on social media when I was 5, but after living in the world for 28 years and seeing like what you have to do to even get anywhere online anymore, I'm kind of done. Because I'm not going to do that. I don't give a fuck about people's opinions and what they think I should be um, thinking about certain things. And yeah, the problem is I'm a people pleaser and I can't please everyone. I can't. And I've gotten to the point where people pleasing has really just hurt me in the end. So, anyway, not like you give a shit and not like I should be giving a shit anymore. So, stay frosty. And, yeah. This got way more depressing than I wanted it to be. Look at my Pokemon card. I got this one. That art's pretty cool. You can't really see it because it's fuzzy. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. See? Stay frosty, back. See you next episode of I don't fucking know anymore.